Section 5.1 is on angles, and you'll know a lot of this stuff. I think a lot of times first lesson starts off easy, but we talk about a line. Looks a lot like geometry here. Two distinct points determine line AB. A line segment, notice the line segment doesn't have the arrowheads on the end. It doesn't continue off in either direction. An array, so we've got a line, we've got a line segment, and we've got a ray. Notice a ray starts at a point and goes off in a direction. That's all stuff that's from geometry. You should probably remember that from geometry, and we'll be using those terms. Okay, but we're talking about angles, and an angle's measure is generated by a rotation about the vertex. And so you've got three parts here. You've got the initial side. The initial side is this right here. Initial side. Okay, and a lot of the times you're gonna recognize the initial side by 0 degrees, but we won't have that here. Okay, you've got an initial side and you've got a terminal side. Terminal means terminate, means end. So you see these two rays. These two rays are what form the angle, and then you've got this arrow part. This is actually what the angle is. Okay. Right. And so angle measure. We don't know what that angle measure is. We could guess maybe that's 50 degrees, 60 degrees. I don't know. But we've got those three parts. The initial side is always going to be flat like this. Okay, and then the angle measure, whatever this is, whether it's 60 degrees or 90 degrees or 180 degrees or whatever, that determines where the terminal side is. Those three parts make up an angle. Positive angle and a negative angle. You're going to really want to pay attention to the direction of this arrow. So there are going to be some of you that will leave off this arrowhead, and that would be wrong. That would be minus points on the quiz for not having the arrowhead, because the arrow is showing you the direction. This one is positive, okay, counterclockwise. Positive angles are rotated counterclockwise, and a negative angle is going the other way. It's going backward, it's going clockwise. Okay, so really pay attention to that arrowhead and whether the angle is positive or negative. Okay, so this would be like a, I don't know, maybe this is a positive 300 degrees, maybe. Okay, and maybe this is like negative 70 degrees. Okay, that's the difference. Positive is going counterclockwise, negative is going clockwise. Types of angles. Well, we all know what happens and what it's called when you rotate all the way around in a circle. Anybody who's ever played basketball has probably seen somebody do a 360 dunk before. But all the way around in the circle, a complete rotation of a ray gives an angle whose measure is 360 degrees. And so 1/360th is going to give an angle that's 1 degree. Okay, 1 degree is 1/360th of the way around the circle. And then we see acute. We know this from geometry. An acute angle is between 0 and 90. And a right angle is exactly 90 degrees. One thing that maybe we learned incorrectly, I think, in geometry, I think a lot of us have this, the definition of obtuse as greater than 90. If I asked you what obtuse was, I think a lot of you would say it's an angle that's greater than 90 degrees. And that's sort of right, but technically an obtuse angle is in between 90 and 180. Okay? In between 90 and 180. And then a straight angle, that's going to be important for several things that we do. A straight angle is exactly equal to